Broadcasting from our studios on the campus of Central Texas College. This is the second Tuesday of the month. As we all know what that means, it's all things Killeen. My name's Gary Emmert, and we are happy, as always, to welcome Mayor Debbie Nash-King to the program. How are you today, ma'am?
Hey, sir, I'm doing fine, just trying to get over a cold. But other than that, I am doing excellent. I am so happy to be here with you because you do amazing, great things for Central Texas College. And I really, truly, we're blessed in our partnership. So thank you for having me on today.
So what's going on in the month of February in the city of Killeen?
Yes, sir. So we had our Black History observance on February the 4th. And if people would like to view it, you can find it on our City of Killeen YouTube and our social media platform. I had to reschedule my State of the City because I was under the weather. So we have rescheduled it coming up our next Tuesday. We're going to have it, and that will be on February the 18th at 2 o'clock. And it will be at the City Hall Council Chambers. And that is located at 101 North College Street. But you also can watch it live on Spectrum Channel 10 or online at KilleenTexas.gov/council meeting. So that will be February the 18th at 2 o'clock. One of my great events, many events we host, but one of the events that I like the most is the daddy-daughter dance. So we're going to have an Enchanted Kingdom, and that will be on Friday, February the 21st, and it's going to be from 6 to 9 o'clock, and that will be held at the Killeen Civic and Conference Center. And it's located at 3601 South W.S. Young Drive. So you will have the opportunity to spend time with your dad, and sometimes our little girls, they bring their brother or their uncle. So we're asking all dads, uncle, brothers, cousins to bring out a young lady to come to the daddy-daughter dance. And we'll have photo booth, we have face painting, dancing, and more. And you can purchase your ticket. They're available at www.KilleenTexas.gov/rec, REC. And you can purchase $50 per pair, like a dad or a child. And if you want to bring your other daughter, that's just an additional $25. So please, all this information is on our website. Another event, our Motown in downtown. I encourage everyone to come out and be a part of it. You will not regret it. It is a live Motown downtown entertainment, downtown Killeen. And we're going to have that on Saturday, February the 22nd from 4 o'clock to 8 p.m. And that will be in our historical downtown Killeen. So please, please come out. We're going to have the best dress competition. It's going to be food trucks, vendors, and it is a family-friendly fun. So please bring out your family and just enjoy downtown Killeen. Please, if you have questions, please go to our www.KilleenTexas.gov/downtown events. We also have partnered with Red Cross for your free smoke alarm installation. So the city of Killeen, Killeen Fire Department has partnered with the Red Cross for the Sound Alarm campaign. And it's just to help protect our community from home fires. So they will be working with volunteers and also the Fort Cavazos Boss Program. I love my military family. If you haven't decided what you want to do, join the military. So Fort Cavazos Boss Program, and to install free smoke detectors for Killeen residents. So just a friendly reminder to be safe with home fires because they claim 7 lives every day. But if you get a smoke alarm, which is free, it can cut the risk of death by half. So that will be on March the 8th, 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And if you would like more information on that, please do not hesitate to contact the city of Killeen or the fire department. And you can also call the sound the alarm number, and that is 210-582-1962. And that will be on March the 8th, 10 to 2. As always, our youth, I love our youth program. When my daughter was young, I would coach her soccer team and her basketball team. So if we have any parents out there or uncles that would like to get involved with coaching, we have our youth sports. Our youth soccer is going on now, but our spring sports registration is open through February the 22nd. So that's for ages 3 to 6. So they have the youth baseball, that's 7 to 14, of course. Then we have our youth softball. I play softball. And at 7 to 15, we have our youth co-ed kickball. And I think every child, if you're in my age group, we all play kickball. And that's from 3 to 5. And the youth co-ed t-ball, that is 5 to 6. So that is our spring youth sports. And you can go to www.KilleenTexas.gov/athletics. And you can also call 254-501-6390. We also have Discover Your Roots, and that will kick off on February the 22nd. If you want to learn your history, where you have come from, there's a workshop that will be offered on February 22nd, 2 to 4 p.m. That's going to be at the Killeen Main Library, and that is located 205 East Church Avenue. Or you can visit our website at KilleenTexas.gov/libraries or call 254-501-8996. And one of the most important events that we have coming up is our community planning meetings. So we do have our comprehensive plan, and the residents and our partners and different entities gave their input on how they want to see the city grow and develop in the next 20, 40 years. It's a working document. Things change, the budget change. So we want your input to help shape how federal funds are used in Killeen. So our community development department, they're going to host one more public meeting, and that's going to be in February. And so we're trying to get your feedback on affordable housing, employment, education, homeless, health, seniors, and veterans. And that's one of my dear to heart veterans, our seniors also. And so we need your help. So we're going to host it on February the 13th. It's going to be at 6 o'clock p.m. right here at the Killeen City Hall. And once again, that's 101 North College Street. So your input will guide funding priorities for programs that support low and moderate income families. So please, if you can't make it in person, please send your comments to us. And you can call us at 254-501-7700 and give your comments. Or you also can go to our www.KilleenTexas.gov/plan, PLAN, and give your input. So the Zoom link to the meeting, you can also get it from that website too. And that's www.KilleenTexas.gov/plan, PLAN. Because your input truly is very important. And that's February 13th at 6 o'clock p.m. City Hall Chambers. You also have the option to go and look at it on Zoom. So please take advantage of those resources. And our last but not least, we always hear that there's not jobs for our youth. But hello, if you're 16 and older, we are doing our season of hiring now. So you can go to KilleenTexas.gov/job, and you will have the opportunity to apply for a lifeguard position, aquatic clerk, assistant aquatic supervisor, pool cashier, pool manager, a water safety instructor. So please take advantage of those opportunities that I just talked about. But I want to do one more thing. This Tuesday coming up, we're going to recognize our firefighters. So I just want to say thanks to our Killeen firefighters who deployed to the Southern California to assist in controlling the fires from January the 11th through January the 27th. And we also had a firefighter, which is a female. She came from Morgan Point. And Morgan Point, they were also kind enough to let us use their fire truck. So thank you to all our first responders, to our veterans, everything that you do to protect our cities, our nation, and just being there when people need you the most. And that's our police fire department here at City of Killeen, and also our next door neighbors, which I call them our brothers, and I'm their sister. We thank Fort Cavazos and all the civilians there and all the soldiers and their family members for everything they do, everything, every day. And our first responders put their lives on the line. So if you see a first responder or a soldier, just say thank you for everything you do to make us safe. And I give it right back to
Yeah.
you.
Boy, and on behalf of us here at the station and at Central Texas College, I second everything you just said about our firefighters. That's an important message that needs to go out there because it takes a special person to do what they do. I tell you
Yes,
what.
sir.
Now, last time I checked, it gets hot in Texas in the summertime. So why not get a job at a swimming pool? That
I
just, not
know.
only are you at the pool where the water's cool, but you're getting paid at the same time. So that is a great program. I was a lifeguard when I was in high school, and it was fun. I tell you
Oh,
what,
wow.
that's
Well,
great.
I don't even know if I remember how to swim. I haven't been in water like that.
Oh, but
But
if you
I'm
do, you've got
hoping
those
they all,
lifeguards that keep you safe, ma'am.
yes, sir. I'm hoping they offer some classes. I think that would be so great.
Yeah.
And they do have water safety instructors, so
Mm-hmm.
that may be a key.
Yep. There you go. Oh, this was a fun conversation. I know this might be the shortest month of the year, but it sounds like we're making the most of it. The
Yes, sir.
the daddy daughter dance. I wish you were doing that 20 years ago when my kids were that age. That sounds like maybe I'll take my kids in their 20s out to this or something.
That'd be nice.
That would be they would be so embarrassed. Um,
Oh,
so yeah, and the Motown in downtown sounds like so much fun. There's so many great events that are happening in Killeen just over the next couple of weeks, and we're so excited for all of those events. The youth sports programs. I can hear a kickball being kicked right now in my head because that was one of the most fun sports we
it
ever played.
was. It was. I loved kickball growing up.
Absolutely. And the Discover Your Roots seminars that are happening at the library, that is so interesting. One of the many, many wonderful programs that the library does. Like I said, we were trying to keep track of all the things that they were doing on our own little calendar here that we keep up at the station. And we just gave up because they do so much. It was like a full-time job just keeping up with the library.
They do a lot of great things, and not only this, it's an educational
Yeah.
environment. It's a safe environment.
Mm-hmm.
It's an environment for a family. I just think that the city of Killeen, and especially with our communication department, they have done so much in
Yeah.
trying to put stuff out there for families
Yeah.
and our seniors and our
Mhm.
young adults. Just we want our community to be engaged.
Yeah.
We want to make this city like a big family,
Yeah.
and we're loving on each other, and we're just growing together and just making it a better place for the next generation. Well, they say iron sharpens iron. So I
Mm.
do believe in that, and I thank God for our leadership here in the city. and also our department heads that go beyond to provide services for our residents in Killeen.
Wow, that was perfect. I think we're going to end it right just like that, ma'am. This has been another great conversation with you.
Yeah.
We always look forward every month to talking to you about Killeen because we can feel it and hear it in your voice how much you care about this city and how much you care about the people of Killeen and stuff. Do you have any last messages that you want to share with our listeners before we go?
Well, first of all, thank you for that. And always it's an honor and pleasure to be on this broadcast with you. But I would like to say, hey, the weather is shifting and changing. Ensure that you get your shots if you need them or if you choose to. And also making sure that you're safe and slow down on when you're driving, especially when it's raining, because earlier today I saw some accidents, and just know that we're here to support you in any kind of way. But go to our website, www.killeentexas.gov. Get involved. And if you cannot attend our council meeting, it's your tax dollars. Go on our website, or you can see it on Spectrum and watch our meetings live. And most important, this community event, planning event that we have coming up on how we will be spending federal funding on programs. Please give your input.